morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope all is well. Just came on here to clear some things up on what happened last night on my show. Lord Jesus Christ. First off, hey, what's the word, Willie? Hey, Nurse Petty. What's up with Alpha? Well, at least y'all liked it, but that was a shit show to me, in my own opinion, because the conversation switched off on something that it wasn't supposed to go to, right? And I'm about to get into the explanation, Nurse Petty. It was a lot of profanity, bro. Hey, what's the word, Reggie Reg? And we're talking about the stigma of someone being, what up with the heck money? We're talking about the stigma of when a person is on a sex registry and how can it change their life. Hey, Dimitri. Garrick, you did not talk about that. You talked about keep the change, bro. That's where you had it at. You had it at keep the change. That had nothing to do with keep the change, bro. And I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. But I wanna put it out there since it happened on YouTube. I need to address this and say I apologize to keep the change for even allowing that type of conversation when it had nothing to do with you. All right, so moving forward, am I mad at G Money? No. But I see right now you're trying to push a narrative, bro, that we already talked about. See, you want people to be so outraged about what was done to you, but I can't be outraged about that. That don't have nothing to do with me. My thing is keep your issues on your channel or whatever. Yeah, Drop Squad, but I should have dropped them. That's on me though. That's still on me. That's on me, and I'll take that. You feel what I'm saying? I'll take that, but moving forward, that would never happen again. Because you're not going to use my channel as to push your narrative off on what you want it to be. That's not how I do things over there. Whatever your disdainment for KTC is, leave it on your channel. I'm sick and tired of listening to that same shit. I'm sick of it. Now again, I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you what to say. But what I can say is, you're not gonna do that to me on my channel ever. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. So again, I just wanted to clear some things on up.
Turn right onto Brookwood Street.
I don't want no misconception of my intent on my own show. My show wasn't to talk about people's kids or anything like that. I don't get down like that, and everybody knows that.
Turn left onto Spruce Avenue.
So moving forward, yeah, Garrick, I won't I can't let you up on my panel, bro.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Irving Park Road.
Just move it forward. And like I said, I'm not mad at you, but what I'm not going to
Turn
allow
left onto
no
Irving
one to
Park
do
Road, Illinois 19.
is to come and spin a narrative on some old shit that in reality don't nobody even give a fuck about, because I don't give a fuck about that shit. You're not going to get me to be all outraged and on your side about this and about that. It ain't about me picking no sides. Hey, Deja Vu. It ain't about me picking no side. I pick my side all the time. But I will acknowledge the fact that it did get out of hand yesterday, and I want to make a public apology to keep the change for how that conversation went. It wasn't supposed to go that way. It wasn't supposed to be about keep the change. Golly.
Turn right, then turn left. Drive east on Irving Park Road, Illinois 19. Then turn left onto North Franzen Street.
Yeah, I'm
turn
already
left.
here now. You
Then 1004 West Irving Park Road, Bensenville, Illinois 60106. USA will be on the left.
Y'all give me a moment, because I still got a couple more things I want to say before I end this vertical live. Y'all give me a minute. Hey, good morning, KTC. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me up in the chat. Y'all let me know if y'all can. Let me know, somebody up in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. So, okay, Alpha. So, like I said before, right? It happened on my panel. I wanted to clear some things on up so that way people can understand. I'm not falling for all that
Drive
shit,
north,
Garrett.
then turn left onto Irving Park Road.
And again, it ain't no beef. I don't have no problem with you. All right? So I'm just here to let you know. No, I do not have an issue with you, sir. But I will not.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
I will not allow people to come up on my panel and try to sabotage it by talking about something that it wasn't even the subject at hand. Now, whatever again, like I'm going to say this again, I have nothing to do with your disdainment for KTC. Nothing at all.
Turn left, then turn right. Turn right, then 1316 West Irving Park Road, Bensenville, Illinois 60106. USA will be on the left. 1316 West Irving Park Road, Bensenville, Illinois 60106. USA is on the left.
What up with the King Specters? Hold on, y'all. What up with it, Yam Sam? What's the word? Y'all give me one more minute now. I gotta drop this order off. Give me a moment. All right, y'all. Oh no, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it, Alpha. Shit. Hey, let the GPS guide me. I'm doing DoorDash, so shit, you come to this location if you want to. Hey, Alpha. Hey, people could come. Hey, let them come. They come out here in these suburbs and get fucked up. Hell no, they come in these suburbs and go get fucked up, Alpha. I'm trying to tell you. Alpha, you crazy. Shit. If you that crazy, look. Hey, you go look. You pull up if you want to. Shit. No, yeah, go ahead and come on now here in these suburbs and act the fool. And then you gonna let me, Johnny Blaze, be able to find out that shit? Shit. Boy, you know I'm gonna talk about it. Well, good morning, V is she. How are you? Now getting back to you, G Money. G Money, I know what you're trying to do, bro. But that again, I'm not mad at you. You can spin whatever narrative you want to on your own channel. That's cool. I'm not mad at you about nothing that you said. I don't appreciate it, but I'm not mad at you, right? The obsession that you have for keep the change is diabolical, okay? But that is your cross to bear. I have nothing to do with that. What up with it? What up with it, Outlaw Anthony? What up, King Mafia Anthony? Salute to you. So, like I said before, my apologies on how that went. I wasn't too happy about that live my own self, but if so, I know most of y'all probably did. Y'all probably did like the live stream, but I'm good on critiquing my own self as well, and I could have did better. That's what I will say. I could have ran that a whole lot better. And I don't do shit shows. I don't do those type of shows like that no more. It was supposed to be a constructive conversation about individuals that gets on the sex registry and how it changes their life moving forward. Not no shit about the past that didn't happen 2 years ago and want to keep rehashing that shit. No. I appreciate that, Alpha. Look, again, I'm not gonna take away if y'all, most of y'all like the show, but I'm just gonna be real. No, that was a shit show, and I could have did better. I could have did better in that situation. I could have handled certain things a little bit better. I'm not making no excuses. You know, I will take that on the chin. But I guarantee you that won't happen again that way at all. Hey, good morning, Trey. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday. So no, again, I don't have no problem with you or anything like that, bro. Yes, was I a little disappointed on how that conversation did not stick to the topic? Yes. Well, via she, that whole conversation, you know what? I'm going to go over that live stream that I did yesterday, and I'm going to go over it today, later on. And then I'm going to point out my own self on how the conversation did not stick to the topic of where I laid out yesterday. It's like, to me, on purpose, G Money did that so people wouldn't talk about BS 101. After the fact rather than in the moment. Yeah, because I'm, via sheet, I actually critique my own live streams as well. And I'll be the first one, and I'll tell you, if it was a good show, then I stamp that like, yeah, that was a great show. Now, it was entertaining, yes, but certain things that was said on my panel, it shouldn't have been said. And yes, I am a content creator, and I do try to allow people just to get it off and talk. But again, I could have handled certain things a little bit different. And I'm not afraid to say that I fucked up. See, that's what goes on with a lot of people. A lot of people cannot just simply say, hey, I fucked up. Look, that's exactly that. That's just my opinion. Now, could I be wrong about what I'm saying though, Alpha? Yeah, it's a possibility, but I still got a right to my opinion about how he did that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, again, it's just my opinion. I'm not saying it for a fact. But that's what I truly believe. I truly believe he came up there on the panel to distract from the point of the conversation. Because think about it, Alpha. G Money never answered none of my questions. Even when the anonymous donation came through and asked that question, he never answered it. So he was up there on bad faith to try to come up there and fuck it up, in my opinion, so people wouldn't concentrate on talking about Biz 101. Now I'm gonna go over all that part. I'm gonna go over my own video later on today. Trust and believe. And once I point that shit on out, then you're going to understand on why I feel, why my opinion is the way it is. Because what the hell, talking about somebody putting up pictures of your kids and all this and that, what the fuck did they got to do with talking about individuals that's on a sex registry? That had nothing to do with nothing. Exactly, Heck Money. That's exactly what G Money was on. And ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody, look, I'm not stupid. Trust, I understood what you was trying to do, but that's not even gonna work, Garrick. So again, like I said before, I'm not mad, and I'm not gonna drag this on out. So it is what it is at this point. But moving forward, bro, I can't let you hit my link like that. Especially if all you're gonna do is just bring up, keep the change, keep the change, keep the change, keep the change. God damn it. Shit, hell, I don't think Pro even say her name that goddamn much. The fuck? Now he could type in the chat, Willie. He could type in the chat, but as far as him hitting the link and all this and that, until he goes out of bounds, then that's when I ban him. That right there is an easy fix. I just stops him from getting up there on the panel. Now, as far as what he says up in the chat, make it real simple. Do not come on my channel talking about no keep the change. It's just that simple. Yeah, it's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here to say that I'm beefing with nobody. I'm not beefing with no Garrick. Again, I can address what you did on my panel without all the extra shit because it ain't that deep. But like I said, moving forward, no. Because in my mind, the way that got played yesterday is like you purposely did that so everyone would, you switched the subject off of what I want to talk about. Hey, Alpha, at this point, it don't even matter what G Money says. I'm not concerned about that. I don't care nothing about that. What I care about is respecting my channel, because it wasn't about that. It wasn't about what happened 2-3 years ago as far as some pictures and all this and that. I'm not doing none of that. No, I'm not doing none of that. And in real life, I can't in sound mind he's not gonna get me to make him to be content. I'm not doing that. So I could be fake ass outraged and be yelling and screaming and all that old goofy shit, man, please. Appreciate that, Reggie Reg. No, I ain't about to be at all with that fake ass outrage shit. No. But that's really it though, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, later on I will be going over that video of my own live stream, and I'm gonna point out why I think G Money came up there on the panel anyway, because of what he saw. Now, even though I never put Biz's name in the title, but his name did come up. But anyway, I'm gonna save my energy for later on. I will be going live after 2 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all make sure to come through. All right, y'all make sure to come through. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Again, happy Thursday to everybody. Hope all is truly well. Y'all have a good day on purpose, and I'll see y'all later.